Whew, man, this winning thing feels good, doesn't it, guys? Oh man, um, proud of the guys. Last week they won a game that they shouldn't have, and this week the Dallas Cowboys won a game they should have. And I was curious to see how this team would come out and play this game because last week, they went against the world, they went against the odds, and you can get motivated for something like that. But when you get that success, when you win that ball game, Moose Johnson said it. It's a lot easier to achieve success than it is to continue success. And today against the Detroit Lions, a team that the Dallas Cowboys should beat, they did that. Um, First quarter, first drive, maybe the best drive of the year. 98 yards down the field. Des Bryant. Des Bryant continues to show us week in and week out how good of a player he is and how good he is for this team. He makes plays all over the field. But after that first drive, though, we did stall a lot, and the defense kept us in the ball game. But then Felix there, we turned the ball over at a time where we're just trying to run the clock out, and you can't do that in ball games. We've been doing that earlier in the year. Um, Detroit gets the score. Then we start off. Leonard Davis holds while Kitten is in the backfield in the end zone. There's a safety. Um, looking kind of bleak, but then McCann, who had a good return to start the first early in the game. Um, I really like his burst, and he makes that great play. The Lions have been putting us down inside the 5 all game. They almost did it again, and McCann made a pretty unorthodox move there, but grabbed the ball and went the distance for the touchdown. Playmakers, that's what we've got to have on this team. And after that, the Detroit Lions responded, but John Kitna played great again. He's played excellent. I knew he'd be better than Brad Johnson, but that's not doing him justice. He's playing an excellent quarterback right now. One of the best performances of the day at quarterback. And not only just throwing the ball, but run the ball well. Dude, the guy's a competitor. You can tell that he really cares about winning. He wants to win. He wants to make this team do well. And nothing but props to John Kitna. Um, in the second, starting the third quarter, like I said, it wasn't great. But after that, the Cowboys really turned it up a notch and won this ball game like they should have. The Lions aren't a good team. The Cowboys still, aren't a good team. We're seeing why they shouldn't be in this predicament. But once again, it's still, you win this game. This is a game on your schedule. When you see this, it's like, okay, that's a game that the Cowboys should win. And when you're a contender, which the Cowboys aren't this year, that's a game just to add, just to put in your back pocket to keep extending your record. And so I'm glad we won. I'm definitely happy we won. But once again, kind of same thing as last week. It feels wasted, kind of. It's like this team does not belong at 3-7. They don't. They deserve to be it, but they shouldn't be. And you see the way they play. That's not a 3-7 team. That's one of the best. The Cowboys are probably one of the best 3-7 teams of all time. And that's not props to the Cowboys. That means they underachieved big time. Got Saints on Thanksgiving. I think the Cowboys can win that game. I think we keep playing like this. Cowboys can win on Thursday against the Saints. I think the Cowboys can beat. I'm not saying they will, but the Cowboys can beat anybody on their schedule. They're that good of a football team when they play like a good football team. And I'm proud of them. They dug deep. They won the game. It's still you don't want to heap too much praise on this team because they played so bad first of the year to pretty much ruin this season. But you got to take what you can get. And the Cowboys right now, they won today against Detroit, beat the New York Giants last week. Now you got a big week against the Saints and on Thanksgiving. So we'll see what these Cowboys can really be made of. They won a game they shouldn't have. Now they won the game they should have. Now we're not going to be sneaking up on anybody for the rest of the season, especially not the New Orleans Saints. So 3-7, still in the NFC East basement, still in close to the NFL basement, though we're passing some teams up. But winning feels good, and it's hard to be picky at this point since we lost so many games early in the game. So, how about them Cowboys? John Kitna, Des Bryant, defense, everybody. Overall, good performance by everybody. McCann, excellent job. Jason Garrett. So far, I'm a buyer on Jason Garrett so far. No, you can't buy all his stock, But so far, this team has responded well to what he's done. So I'm giving the guy a fair chance, and so far he's done well. So good job, Jason. Good job, Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? See you guys on Thanksgiving.